In Spring Boot, you can inject values using the value or configuration properties annotations from config files. But which one should you use between the two? We've got a YAML file that has got some configurations in it. And let's say you want to get the MySpring app configuration, which is tied to the app.name key. To get the value from the config, you generally use the value annotation together with the key that has that config, and that will be injected into your string variable, which you can later use in your code using this accessor method. And you can imagine that if you wanted to get all these configurations, then your code would be a little bit more interesting. And by that I mean your code would get messy fast when managing many properties, as you can see. So going back to our config, you can apply a more structured approach. And by that I mean structuring for your logging section, your timeout section, and the features section. So then we'll replace the value annotation with the configuration properties annotation. And with that, you have an optional prefix value that you can include. And in our case, it tells Spring to look inside the YAML or properties file for configuration keys that start with app. And based on that, it will map everything under app to the Java class. And how Spring will be able to achieve that is through the Java bean naming convention. And going back to the statement about our configuration sections, we'll map these to subclasses, which will be the logging with its variables, and the timeouts with its variables, and finally the features with its field or variables. And by the way, these do not have to be nested classes. They can be in their own files. And we can finally test this out. And it's all happiness, problem solved. So if you're just injecting one or two values, then the value annotation is fine. But for real-world apps that have a lot more configuration, you should try the configuration properties annotation. It's cleaner, scalable, and better for maintainability. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.